Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Today we are going to be playing Cherokee CC and this is a LIDAR course and this one is designed by B-Smooth 13. Now, as you can see, fairways are firm, greens are normal, green speed are fast, everything else is left to default. We do have 5 tee options. We're going to be playing off the black tees which are playing 6,394 yards. So let's get straight into this one, guys. So, founded in 1907, Cherokee is the old school, high dollar, elitist country club all us normal folks wish that we were allowed to play. And with the magic of Chad's new tool, which is this LIDAR system, now we can, kind of. Somehow, a number of years ago, I managed to finagle myself into a round there and it didn't disappoint. Have fun. So really looking forward to playing this one, guys. This is only my second ever LIDAR course that I am going to attempt to play. So this is taking a while to load up the course, which is always a sign of positivity the way I look at it. Obviously there's a lot of detail on the course which is taking longer than your average course to load up. I have been working hard on my swing since the latest video where my live round, it was just absolutely awful. I think I had about 2 or 3 straight swings. The rest were like squiggly lines on an Etch-a-Sketch. So still not 100% happy with my swing, but I would probably say going into this round I'm about 90% happy with it. And hopefully we can swing well today. So hole 1 is a par 4 playing 423 yards, stroke index 6. Very natural looking opening hole here. Like I say, I don't know too much about the LIDAR tool. I think it makes designing RCRs easier and more realistic for the talented designers that do attempt the RCRs. So let's get straight into this one, guys. We do have a 5 mph wind. Very narrow fairway up here. It looks like it's going to kick slightly to the right. So we must get a good clean drive here. Oh, I've pushed that slightly left and put a slow on it, so they may combat each other. What kind of kick are we going to get off of here? Oh, I actually kicked left. That was deceiving. I really thought that was going to kick right. So we've nailed that right down the centre of the fairway. A bit of fortune there. And that has left us a 94 yards up. So with the wind behind us, I'm going to have to loft this lob wedge up. We are on a slight slope. It's going to take us hard left. Let's see if we can get a pin seeker here. Greens are normal, but they're playing fast, so things won't sit down on them as quick as we would like with the short shots. That's a better swing. That slopes took me more left than I would have liked, but we've really left ourselves about a 7 to 8 foot putt there for an opening birdie. 9 footer actually, so we were a foot out, but not much break in this. The green speeds are 168. And we do manage to pick up a birdie on the opening hole, which is always a great start. So, let's move on to hole number 2, which is a long par 3 playing 207 yards, stroke index 4. Going by the yardage, the total yardage of the back tees here, I don't envisage this to be a long course. It looks like it's going to play fairly short. The master clubs may just have too much distance on that to make this a challenge, but you never know. So clubbing down to the 6 iron with that wind behind me, just looking to kick this on at the front of the green and let it run up towards the pin. It's a bit of a weird swing we've had there. It's went a bit of left and a bit of right. We've actually had too much club there. If you are in line with the flagstick, the slope may take you back towards the pin. But we are going to have a bit of work to do with this putt. 20 feet, 4 inches down. It's breaking multiple ways here. I'm just going to favour the right hand side. It should really start to swing back. Oh, it's got a chance. Oh, wow. It really swung a lot more aggressively than I expected that last 2 or 3 feet. And we should pick up our first par of the round and remain at 1 under par. B-Smooth 13, who's a designer whose work I've came across 4 or 5 times at least. I think we featured him twice on the channel previously. He is a very good designer, and so far really enjoying this Cherokee country club. So hole 3 is a short par 4 playing 394 yards, stroke index 14. Two bunkers there sandwiched between the green. So we've got a 5 mile per hour wind. It's hopefully just going to be enough to take us round and hopefully find the centre of the fairway. I've pushed that right, so we're going to go more right of the fairway than I would have ideally of liked. So just right centre. But we get a nice bounce there, and that is kicked 312 yards down the fairway. So it's another short shot into these green. We're going to go with a gap wedge pitch shot. I've pushed that slightly right, but it should kick forward for us on these normal fast greens, or should I say medium fast. I think they were. I think it's still classed as fast, but 163, 168, I still class that as medium in my book. So we've got a 9-foot putt. It's breaking just slightly both ways. I'm just going to favour the right edge, uphill 3 inches. Good solid putt, and we do pick up our second birdie off the round, and we do move to 2 under par. But like I say, guys, the LIDAR, I think, and to my knowledge, please correct me if I am wrong, I think it's just basically a detection system which works on the principles of radar, and it just transfers like the blueprints from the RCRs onto the guy's computer and PC. I could be completely wrong, but that's my concept of it. So hole 4 is a short par 5 playing 500 yards, stroke index 16. We do have a creek down the left hand side of this, but this looks a very clean, natural course, and I'm really enjoyed the first 3 holes. So we're just teeing off with a 2-wood here. The driver for me is just going to have too much club there. It should make its way down the fairway, and I think we made the right choice there. I would think driver would carry too much of that fairway. 5 hybrid might come up a little bit short, but I think it's the club that's going to give us a chance for an eagle. It's a very good strike. This should just land on the first few feet of the green. Is it going to kick on? Didn't run out as well as I would have liked, but we are going to have a putt for eagle, probably about 22 feet, 25 feet. But like John says, it's a green and under regulation. Once again, breaking multiple ways, just favouring the right hand side of the cup. This should really start to turn back now. Have we played it firm enough? What a putt this is for the eagle. Wow, what a putt that is for the eagle. And we do really improve our score there. We now go to 4 under through 4 holes. Par 5 is another par. Hole 5, sorry, is another par 5. Back-to-back par 5s. It's very rare that in my book on an RCR, but it is playing 550 yards, stroke and index 18, which makes it the easiest hole on the course. But like I say, guys, very clean, natural, polished course. That's the best term I can play it, and it certainly plays like a real course. Very mild wind conditions once again. Just still not fully confident in my swing at the moment, guys. I'd imagine as the round progresses, hopefully it's going to iron out a bit. I was hitting the ball better than this on the range, but I'm aware a lot of you guys are struggling with your swings at the moment. A few are having more issues than normal. Just looking to kick this on, this false front, which is going to be extremely difficult, but I'm sure this 2-iron should have enough panache just to bounce forward on these fairways. This should kick on aggressively for me. Go on, get up there. Get up. Is it going to hold? Get up. I think that's a great shot. Oh no, wow, it's actually coming back. Just came back off that slope. Thought we just made it onto the dance floor there. Very, very close. So we're going to have a chip for eagle. 11 yards up 2 feet. Just lofting this up a few touches. Let this run out towards the pin. That's a better swing line, Lee. Oh, it just checks up a little bit short. 10 yards. So about a 3-foot putt for the birdie. And we do move to 5 under through 5 holes. So a great start to this round. like I say, guys, it's a very short course going by the yardage, and we are playing off the back tees. Hole 6, par 3, playing 184 yards, stroke index 2. Looks like quite a tough pin location. A lot of contours on the green here. 183 up 17 feet. Certainly doesn't look up 17 feet to me, but I'm just going to deal off this and try and get this coming back off the slope that's past the flag stick. Certainly doesn't look 17 feet. Oh, I've pushed that hard right. Why is that going left then? The swing's a bit dirty there, guys. As you can see, I've kind of pushed it right, but probably pulled it more to the left. And with that, we are long and left there. So 36 feet, down 1 foot. This is a nasty putt. Braking mainly to the right. It should start to turn back towards the left. The last 8 feet of the hole. It should start to turn now. Come on, turn back, turn back, turn back. Oh, it was a good weight. Just a few inches short of reading that to perfection, and we are going to have a 3-foot putt for the par save. So we remain at 5 under through 6 holes. Great start to this round. Like I say, very enjoyable. Very, very fun course to play. And like I say, the most credit I can give most designers is that when a course plays well and very realistic, that you would actually believe you are playing a real course. I know this is an RCR, but obviously with this LIDAR format, it's going to make things easier for designers to get more accurate. So hole 7 is another short par 4, 353 yards, playing 355 to the flag, slightly downhill. We should be able to drive that second part of the fairway. Just pulled that slightly left. Are we going to kick right here though? Is it going to kick right? I don't think it is. It looks like it's going to kick left into the heavy rough. We're probably going to have a pitch shot here. Quite surprised that this is playing stroke index 8 because it's a short hole to be playing as difficult as that. I'm going to have to pitch this. Coming out the heavy rough, this isn't going to sit down quickly. We should get some good run out here, so I'm not touching this at all. Just attacking the flag. And hopefully it runs up towards the pin. This should be close. Come on. Oh, that is a fantastic pitch shot. Probably left ourselves 6 to 7 feet for the birdie opportunity. 6 feet bang on. Certainly no gimme. It's going to turn quite aggressive to the right here. This one key. The key is the weight which we've executed to perfection. Absolute perfection. And we do pick up our 6th birdie, or should I say 4th birdie, and we do have an eagle to our name. So hole number 8 is a short par 3, playing 142 yards, stroke index 10. This is the shortest par 3 I've played in a while. Probably going to be nothing more than, oh, it is uphill into the wind, so we have to go for the 9 iron here. Wind, shoot, I'm really relying on this wind holding me up. Just deal off on that one touch. I'm looking to fire this right at the flagstick here. There we go. There's a laser beam swing that we're accustomed to when Arlie steps onto the course. Actually, a wee bit long there. Wind didn't really hold me up as much as I would have liked. But we are going to have another birdie opportunity. 14 feet, down 2 inches. Once again, a challenging amount of breaking the greens. I'm not going to say it's difficult. Oh, that looks good if it turns. And it's another well-read putt. We pick up another birdie and we move to 7 under par through 8 holes in this front 9. What a fantastic opening front 9 we are having. Long may it continue. Hole 9 is a short par 4, playing 375 yards, stroke index 12. We do have a dog leg left here. Very slight dog leg left. Do apologise about my phone there, guys. It's a schoolboy error. I do normally have it in mute when I am recording. Still not figured out my HDL Gato capture card good enough yet, guys, so this is just recorded from the PS4. So 2 wood, just allowing the wind to take us round to the right here. Looks like the fairway slopes to the right. Oh, Lee, what was that swing line? After a laser beam as well. Yeah, there's a kick to the right, but we should just hold on to the fairway. And that's probably going to be a 9. It's an 8 iron. I was going to say a 9 iron pitch into the green, but it well could be 85. Yeah, we're going to go. It is up 11 feet. Just going to have to go with this. It's a very good clean strike. This should sit down. No, too much club there. Wow, I should have maybe dropped down to the 9 iron. Very really unrealistic though that you would be pitching that kind of irons into greens, to be honest. So we've got a 19-foot putt, down 5 inches. Breaking to the right here. Just got to be very wary of speed. I think I've actually underhit that. I don't think it's going to have enough pace to get to the cup. Yeah, we've just underhit that. We were a bit on the cautious side there. Once again, we had a very good line note. Very good read of the greens. We are going to pick up another par. And that is going to keep us at 7 under through the front 9. But a very enjoyable front 9, guys. Really enjoying this course so far. Some really natural, beautiful holes here. Very clean design, like we said before. So hole 10 is a par 3. Playing 138 yards, stroke index 11. Pin location just off left to the centre. Going to have to come down a club here, I feel, and just de-loft. Just with that wind behind me. Yeah, we're going to come down to the gap wedge here and just de-loft this a few touches. Don't want to be too far left of the flagstick because that ball will roll off. Ooh, just got to be careful of that one. So you're going to have a good clean strike here. Hopefully this is a pin seeker. That's a great strike. This should be all over this pin. This should kick out firmly for me and then sit down quick. There's the firm. Oh, almost hit the flagstick. And that has set up another birdie opportunity here. Be great to get off to a good start on the back 9. A little 6-footer down 2 inches. Just going right edge of the cup here. And we do pick up another birdie and move to 8 under. Swinging a lot better today than I did in the previous round. Still not 100% happy with my swing. But it certainly makes things more interesting for you guys and me. The hole number 11 is a very short par 5, playing 476 yards, stroke index 15. I mean, I just feel, I know there's the more punishment for mistakes on the Master Clubs, but I just feel that the short yardage of this course, the Master Clubs, is absolutely eating it up. Most of the par 4s are a driving pitch, as you've noticed. So we should be on this green comfortably in 2 here. It's probably going to be like a 6, maybe even a 7 iron onto this. Oh, here's me saying that. This should kick right though. This definitely going to kick out of there. I didn't mean to put it as far down left as that. That was just a minimal pull to the left and it went severe left there. Very surprised at that one. But like I said, like a 6 iron. Why wins? I can't recall the last time I've played a 6 or 7 iron for my approach shot onto a par 5. But we are going with a 7 iron. Just de-lofting this. Hoping this has enough club to get up that slope. The green and the wind and the slope is going to take us round to the right. Oh, I've put a slow. That's going to go right and long now. That is going to go on for days. And look, this is a shared green. Hopefully that gets off the green onto the fringe. It has done. And we're probably going to have a flop shot. The slow in this game is bizarre. For me, a slow should come up short, not add yards to your club. So 21 yards up 3 feet. So we're just fully lofting this lob wedge and probably looking for about 90 to 85% swing percent here. Have a few practice shots. Good execution. That should bite. Check up. Yeah, we played that really well. And we are going to get the desired birdie here. A little 3-foot tap in. So a great start to the back 9. We've continued where we left off in the front 9. 2 consecutive birdies. Puts us to 9 under par. Hole 12, par 3, playing 241 yards, stroke index 7. I feel like we're rattling through this here, guys. I think it's because the flyovers are probably 5 to 10 seconds quicker than your average hole due to the shortness of each hole. But this is quite a long par 3 in all fairness. Playing 232 yards, down 17 feet. The hybrid is tailor-made for this club, for this hole. Just going to de-loft it. We're just looking to carry this bunker and then kick on to the green from the fairway here. It's a nice swing. It's going to go a wee bit more right than I would have liked. But we've got the desired outcome. This should hopefully sit down fairly quickly. Hit the flagstick. Just right of the flagstick. But we're looking about a 10 to 11 foot putt for birdie here. 10 footer, down 3 inches. Once again, just enough break in this to make you think. Not the most challenging greens in the world, but it will cause most golfers some challenge. At least we've got to think about it. And once again, I've played that putt very well. Look how slowly I played that putt. Just used the green and the slope to take us round. And with that, though, the break was slightly more exaggerated, and we do move to 10 under par. Hole 13. Once again, it's another short par 4 playing 391 yards, stroke index 13. But I tell you something, guys, this is a very natural, and I know I've said it 3 or 4 times before, but I'm just amazed at how authentic this course looks. And the way it plays is really genuine. It's fantastic. Such an enjoyable round. I will certainly be going out and playing other pin locations on this. So this is probably one of the more challenging drives here. Just try to find the gap between the bunker and the rough. It's a great clean strike, and we've threaded the eye of the needle there. That should kick out straight forward for us. And that is once again going to be a pitch shot into the green. So 9 iron, 77 yards, up 2 feet. Just clubbing down because we learned a lot from the last pitch shot. It was far too long. This slope's going to really take us hard left. Just lofting this up a touch as well. Push that a wee bit more right, but the green should break to the left. There we go. Starting to turn towards the pin. Decent. Probably about an 8 foot putt, pin high. 7 footer. Nothing much in this one at all. Just going to play this a wee bit firm to straighten out the break. And that does drop right into the heart of the cup. And we do move to 11 under par here. Hole 14 is another par 3, playing 172 yards, stroke index 5. So we are getting a lot of par 3s in this course. But once again, guys, look at the natural beauty of this course. That creek as well. I mean, it's absolute fantastic. It really, really is. 178 yards, up 5 feet. 7 iron is bang on for me. That wind. This is a tough green to get near, though. Very, very tough green to get near. Just going to allow the wind to take us round. Just lofting this up a touch because I still think we've got too much club in our hand. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. This could be a pin seeker, guys. It should hit hard left here. Come on. I didn't get that kick left that I desired, but once again, we're going to have a very makeable birdie opportunity. 12 footer. Up 2 inches. This one's just breaking enough to give us food for thought. Turn, 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 turn. Yes, and it does turn the last foot aggressively into the cup. And we do pick up another birdie and move to 12 under par. I think that's 5 consecutive birdies on the back 9. 5 consecutive birdies. Or I could be wrong, maybe 4. So hole 15, another short par 4, playing 466 yards, stroke index 3. Look at the cart path. It winds its way through the entire course as well. The wind has really died down now. Just looking to find right centre of the fairway here. There we go. There's another laser beam. Long may it continue. We're just going to catch this uphill fairway here. But once again, a great distance off the tee box. 149 yards, up 9 feet. Just lofting up this 9 iron here. The last 9 iron didn't sit down as quickly. Once again, you don't be left to the flag or the ball's going to disappear off the green. It's another good clean strike. That needs to stay up though. Stay up. Stay up. Stay up. Ah, we maybe just lofted that up. One touch too many there. once again, we are going to have a birdie putt from 12 feet. This is a more challenging putt. I think I've played that too firm. Oh, yeah, I think that slight firmness just took the break out of it. Also, you could argue my putt line was not good enough and it pushed it slightly right. So we're just picking up our par there. And that puts an end to the birdie train there. Yeah, we did have 5 consecutive birdies. I thought it was. So, hole 16, we really are motoring through this course, guys. It is a par 5, a very short par 5 once again, playing 520 for the yards, stroke index 17. But I'm absolutely blown away from the simplicity of this course. I mean, the visuals really make this. It's just so natural, this course, guys, and it's absolutely outstanding to play. So please get out there and play it. I'm aiming to get another few birdies here and really cut this course up. See if we can get eagle here. Should certainly be able to attack this in 2 convincingly anyway. Push that one slightly right. Looks like the fairway's going to kick to the right here as well. We could be in a bit of trouble. Nope. Held its line fairly well. And it means we're probably going to have... I was going to say, I think the 5 hybrid is just a bit too much. Going to come down to the 5 iron here. That severe slope's going to take us right. Wind's going to take us a wee bit back to the left. But I'm just looking to just deal off this a touch. Get this kicking on from the front of the green. It should run out well for us if we do manage to hit the green. Need to get a clean strike here though. This is a tough shot coming up. That is a beautiful strike. This should be all over this pin like a rash and set up eagle here. This should run out well. Come on, get up. It should turn towards the pin. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's getting better as it continued. It's going to give us another eagle opportunity. 13 footer, up 3 inches. Once again, just enough food for thought. It's going to break left. That should start to turn now. Boom, and we do pick up our second eagle off the round and we move to 14 under par with 2 holes to play. Let's see if we can close it out with 2 birdies here. So, hole 17, par 4, playing 472 yards, stroke index 9. Probably the longest par 4 in the course. Once again, guys, look at the stunning beauty of this course. Look how authentic it looks. This LIDAR is, I think, is a step in the right direction. And hopefully it helps designers. Let me know what your thoughts are. But this is the only second LIDAR course I've attempted to play. And once again, I'm very, very impressed. B Smooth's done a fantastic job here. It's another good tee shot. Wind should just take us round to the left. Should kick straight forward. Kicked a little bit more left there than I would have liked. Hopefully we're not on too severe a slope here. 171 yards, up 14 feet, 4 mile per hour wind. Just lofting this up a few touches here, guys. That is a tough pin. I really need to get a straight strike here. Just want to land this left of the flagstick. Certainly has to be left of the flagstick, or it's just going to trickle hard right. I don't think we can get too close to this pin. Get up, get up. And that is a fantastic approach shot there once again. And it should set us up for birdie. 10 footer. One of the easiest birdie putts we've had of the round. Breaking both ways, just going to favour right off the flagstick. Once again, weight's going to be really important. That should turn back. It does, and we do pick up another birdie, and we move to 15 under par. Let's see if we can finish at 16 par. Like I did say, the wind is very mild. I left it at default, guys. By that, sometimes it will give me high winds, low winds, medium, as you're seeing here. But we do move on to the final hole, which is the toughest hole on the course, playing 389 yards. Very surprised that this short par 4 is playing stroke index 1 here. But some people obviously have more difficulties in holes than others. It's a very challenging green there, so let's see. It's going to be hot. We're going to have to go over the top of these trees here, I think, so we're going to loft the driver up. Just try to come over the top of this tree. Even if we do hit this tree, I do believe this should kick out onto the fairway. So surely we've got enough loft here. 5 mile per hour wind should hold us up and take us round to the left. I think I've pushed up minimally to the right. We are going to hit a tree, but like I said, we should have enough to get out of here. Yeah, there we go. So that's worked out really well. I think it's probably going to be a pitch shot, maybe a lob wedge into the final. Oh, we're really in between clubs here. Let me see. It's going to have to be Sam wedge, and just hope the wind holds us up here. Yeah, Sam wedge just lofting this up a touch, and I'm putting my faith in the wind here. We are on a severe slope though guys. This is going to be a tough shot. That slope's really going to take us hard left. Need to get a good clean strike here with this Sam wedge. It's a beautiful strike. Stay up. Stay up. Stay up. Stay up. Oh, what a final approach shot there, guys. And we have played some marvellous golf today. And that is going to be another birdie, and we are going to close things out at 16 under par. I'm not really sure if it's such an easy course or I've just played really good golf, but look at that for a scorecard, guys. 7 under through the front 9, 9 under through the back 9 for a total of 16 under par. That is a fantastic course by B Smooth 13. Please get out there and play it. Feel free to add my ghost ball, but for me that is certainly a favourite and a 5-star. Really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did and you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, say something in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.